Hey guys, thanks for coming back for our midday pop-in. I appreciate it. I appreciate ya. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday and getting your work done. I got me a little downtime. I said let me go ahead and get my midday in before things kind of pick up for me. So let's go ahead and jump on in, honey, so we can get done. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Okay, y'all pardon me not being on camera right quick. Okay, pardon me because I'm trying to multitask. All right. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. First topic, everything said in the video is alleged in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Okay. First topic. All right, so let me go ahead and share so y'all can see with me. Let's go ahead and share. Okay, so shout out to the girls of fighting. Kandi Burrus, you guys, claims that Real Housewives of Atlanta producers rejected Tami Roman. Y'all know who Tami Roman is from Basketball Wives, you guys, despite K. Michelle's current casting. So people were asking, why is it that you guys accepted K. Michelle, but then Tami Roman, she has presented herself a few times to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she's been turned down. Maybe because she be fighting too damn much, and that's not that type of show. But they're saying that during a recent conversation, the Real Housewives of Atlanta alone revealed that producers were not interested in casting Basketball Wives star Tami Roman on Real Housewives of Atlanta, despite fans floating the idea for years. So they've been wanting her on the show, sounds like, for quite some time. But Bravo, they were not feeling it, probably because of her reputation on Basketball Wives. Okay, y'all know she's very aggressive. She would be checking the girls and would put hands. Y'all, we've seen her in many episodes trying to fight people and checking people. Y'all know she tried to fight Royce and everybody. She's been trying to fight everybody. She pulled up on Evelyn Lozada at the little shoe shop. Y'all remember? So they were like, yeah, I don't know. Tami might be too much for Bravo up over here. But they did call, they did let K. Michelle be on for next season. So fans were kind of feeling the way about it. But let's continue. They said the surprising part is that K. Michelle, another bold and outspoken reality star, has reportedly been casted for the upcoming season. So we already know that, okay? So shout out to Speak On It, which is Kandi's show. So we're going to go ahead. So Kandi Burrus claims that Real Housewives of Atlanta producers have rejected Tami Roman despite K. Michelle's current casting. Let's get into it. Y'all know this is Don Juan also speaking with Kandi. Let's go.
I think she's a great addition if she's going to be on the show. I think it's weird that they have before said no to people that I thought would have been great for the show.
They said absolutely not to people in the past from other franchises.
I mean, it's one person that I still to this day think she would have been an amazing housewife. Tami Roman.
Oh, for sure.
I think Tami Roman should have been a housewife.
Tami to be on the show so bad.
And they said no. When she left Basketball Wives, they said no. And I was like, she is an amazing addition. She would have been amazing.
Yes.
She doesn't mind speaking her mind. She's funny. She's like
as hell.
Like, I think that was just the thing. And they said no. And so I think it was just different. So what do you think about now that they're open to it?
I find it to be interesting. What I will say is, obviously over the years, there are a couple people that I would have suggested, but they always kind of like, we don't want anybody that's on another franchise or whatever. And they made it seem like it was a thing, like a rule that cannot be broken. That's how they use that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So this was kind of like a surprise to me. I was really shocked by it. And then I see some people making comments online saying stuff like, oh, that's going to make it too love and hip hop or this or that. What I will say is that I think K. Michelle is going to be good TV no matter where you put her.
Yeah. Anywhere you put her. Anywhere you put her.
Mm-hmm. So I am curious to see how she mixes with the other ladies on the show.
I think.
I'll be honest with y'all. I like Tami. Tami is aggressive, but Tami is good TV. She does have that aggressive side about her. She does have that boldness about her. But when you see Tami on TV, Tami is very good TV. Tami carried Basketball Wives when she was on the show. Y'all got to admit that. Y'all say what you want to about Tami, but Tami Roman is very good TV. All right. I have been checking for Tami since, what was it, The Real World? I loved her on The Real World. She was sassy back then. But, as the years have gone by and different shows that she's been on, Yeah, who else could be on Basketball Wives and handle Evelyn Lozada, who was seen as the bullhorn on the show? When they brought Tami on there, Tami shut it down. So listen, I would have loved to have seen her be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. If they can have K. Michelle, it's given that maybe Bravo is kind of going back on their word a little bit on not wanting to jump franchises and bringing other people from other networks over to Bravo. It's giving their test in the waters with K. Michelle this season. And I think once they see how the ratings are going to rise with her being on the show, they could go back and spin the block on Tami Roman, and she could very much so be on the show. She is a wife. She's married. Okay. She is married. And she does have a story to tell. All right. She's dealt with some health issues. She's been on TV for quite some time. She's been an actual basketball wife. Okay. And she's actually doing great things, and she's very, very bold, and she has that pizzazz about her where she can kind of blend in with whatever setting you put her in, but she'll also check a bitch if she needs to. So that is something that we definitely need on Real Housewives of Atlanta to kind of help carry that particular show. We're missing Nene Leakes and that rah-rah attitude and demeanor. So we definitely need somebody else on there. And I feel like Tami Roman and K. Michelle being on Real Housewives of Atlanta at the same damn time would definitely bring good ratings. I mean, I'm just saying. Y'all put a one in the chat if y'all think so. Tami Roman and K. Michelle at the same damn time in the same season on Real Housewives of Atlanta being great TV. Put a 2 if it's a hell no for you. I just want a little poll. We're going to do a little poll. Let me see what you guys think. Somebody say, yes, I love K. Yes, I love her on Caught in the Act as well. Yeah, I see some ones. Tami and K. Michelle on Real Housewives, it's needed. Because we're tired of the same mess every single season. I'm tired of the mess with Kandi. Nothing against you, Kandi, but I'm tired of the same storyline with Mama Joyce and her not liking Todd. We're over that. Like, what else do we have to offer? I'm tired of this mess with Porsha. I'm tired of this same mess with Drew Sidora and Ralph. Like, we need some new, fresh drama, shenanigans, okay? And I really feel like that would be a great addition. So hopefully, Bravo, if you guys are listening, hopefully y'all can spin the block and reconsider Miss Tami Roman. All right, let's get on to the next episode. Not episode, but next topic, okay? Let's move along, honey. Yeah, I love it. All right, so let's get into some Michael Blackson, comedian Michael Blackson. He is sitting down with the Breakfast Club. He's doing an interview. And y'all know he just had a baby with his girlfriend, Rada. She is, what is she like? I want to say Asian. And they just had their first son together. Michael, I think she named him after Michael Blackson. So Michael Blackson shares why he doesn't live in the same house as his fiance. He said that we see each other quite often, at least every other week. Every other week. Hold up. Yeah, y'all know Michael and Yada, they kind of have this relationship where he can see other women. But it's just understood that she's the main chick. I don't know what these new age girls are thinking in terms of allowing other women to be in their bed, sleeping with their man, as long as they're seen and or announced as the main chick in the relationship or situationship, whatever you want to call it. If you're the fiance, bitch, no one else should be jumping up and down on your man. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn what kind of fetish she has. Like, I would not want that. Abort mission for me. I would not want that shit. But let's go ahead and get into what Michael Blackson had to say. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Let's go.
Oh, she live. Okay.
Yeah. We have a home. We have a place in Arizona. That's what she said. That's what she says. Nice. Yeah. We don't live together.
Got you.
What do you mean? I need time out. I need my space.
Live together?
We don't live together, man. This is 2025, man.
Why don't be all right when she see this interview? The way
yeah, she's seen worse interviews than this.
So you live in Florida. She live in
I live in Los Angeles.
So y'all don't live with each other at all?
Never lived together. She comes over, I go over there.
Because you asked for her hand in marriage.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta live together.
But he asked for her hand in marriage because she wanted to get married. He didn't want to ever get married.
Wow. Wow.
How you know that, nigga?
You told me on the show, nigga. This is what it is. We have therapy on the show.
We live in different, I prefer living.
So how often do you visit?
We see each other quite often. At least every other week.
California, Arizona,
right, Miami. I have a house back in the East, and she lives there.
She lives. Okay.
Yeah. We have a home. We have a place in Arizona. That's what she said. That's what she says. Nice. Yeah. We don't live together.
Got you.
What do you mean?
I need time out. I need my space. Together? East and Delaware, so we all and Ghana, so we're all over the place.
You got a house in Delaware?
Yeah, I was raised in Philly. I built my house in Delaware like 2007.
When we be in the mall, you live
but when I used to work in the mall,
she's from Delaware.
Yeah, people used to always be like, Michael Blackson was just in here. We'd be like, no, he wasn't. They'd be like, yes, he was here all the time. So we just never see you, but we know you there.
You got women in Delaware?
No.
You never had no work in Delaware?
I did at one point, but nothing serious. My work is mostly like LA.
Gotcha. Yeah. You screwed your face up. Delaware got some baddies.
But I mean, I didn't go.
I never seen that part of
I didn't hang out at the Delaware clubs.
Jesus. Chill out. I didn't see that.
I didn't hang out East in Delaware. So we all.
Yeah.
Did you really miss the birth of your son because you went to go get coffee?
Yeah. So
Jesus.
Yeah, I did.
He tried to.
So mind you, I went in this.
This nigga is so fucking anal. He just really boils me, y'all. I'm sorry.
He'll be born on Monday because
I
where I'm
wanted this
from,
kid to be born on Monday.
I'm Kojo. Kojo is you born on Monday, you're Kojo. So the goal was to the nigga be born on Monday. So we did Monday all day waiting for this little nigga to come out. This little African Chinese nigga to come out, right? And I'm like, it's freezing in the hospital. I hate the cold. You know, I'm African, warm blooded. It's overnight now. When the money's over, not Tuesday. Now this nigga got a whole new name now. You know, because Tuesday, you are like Kwabena. That's the name for the boy if you're Tuesday. For the Kwabena, is no disrespect to any Ghanaians out there with Kwabena name. You know, in fact, one of my homies who's the ex-president's son-in-law, his name is Kwabena. He actually lives in Jersey, from Jersey. And shout out to you, but I'm not naming my son Kwabena. It just sounds too, you know.
Tuesday.
To what?
Sounds too Tuesday.
It's too girly. Kwabena.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you really miss the birth of your son because you went to go get coffee?
Yeah, Kwabena sounds girly, right?
Oh.
So now we don't miss fucking Monday. We miss Kojo. And now this nigga's Kwabena. I'm like, when is Kwabena coming the fuck out? You know what I mean? So I'm waiting. It's freezing in there. I'm like, I'm going to grab me something to, I'm get out here, go grab something to eat, to drink, whatever. I'll be back. And I left out the hospital, drove like 20 minutes to go find something
You
to
drove.
eat.
You didn't even walk.
Oh, no, hell no. I drove. Got in the car, drove, went and got something to eat. And then she texted me like, hey, the baby might be coming soon. I said, okay, no problem. Let me put this hospital name in the GPS. And I put it in GPS, pull up, and it's the wrong hospital. I get to find out there's 6 of this fucking name. Hospital has 6 there's 6 locations with the same name. So now I'm even further away.
Okay, if you drove 20 minutes, first of all, why the fuck are you driving 20 minutes so you can go downstairs and get coffee? Don't hospitals have coffee? Most of these hospitals now have like Starbucks and all of that. So if you just want to go downstairs and grab you something right quick, that would have been the smartest thing versus leaving the entire hospital knowing that she can give birth anytime. It's given like your mentality and your self-awareness when it comes to this woman that you say you love and that you propose to, whether she asked you to or not. It's given that you are very disconnected in terms of your emotions, your feelings as related to her, knowing that your firstborn child is going to be born. That's like a moment you can never get back, to miss the birth of your firstborn child, your first son as well. Okay. I don't know how other cultures and stuff like that, but normally when you're having your first child, any child, you want to be there to be able to clip the cord, to see the baby come out. That's like a moment that you don't get back. And you want to be there and be that some emotional support for her. Hold her hand. She's going through, all types of the trying to pushing, the contractions, all of that. You want to be there and be that emotional support. The fact that you got in your car and drove 20 minutes away talking about you came back and went to the wrong hospital. How the fuck do you not know where the hospital is and you just left?
As soon as I walk in the hospital, the nigga already out,
Child.
crying with a little birthmark on his stomach. I knew this.
What really happened, Michael? What was her name?
Damn, seriously. I was in a whole different, I was in Arizona. That's where she lives.
And
I've been that son's girl, right?
Oh.
So now we don't miss fucking Monday. We miss Cold days.
And
It wasn't home for me. I ain't got no bitches in Arizona.
You really was mad, upset, like you don't like the cold hospital. So
I
you was like,
stepped out
I
to get some heat and just go. It was so cold when I got in the car. I didn't even turn the air on. It was 100 degrees in Arizona,
Yeah.
and I kept the motherfucking air off. I just wanted some heat back in my fucking body.
Mm.
And I came back and I went to the wrong hospital.
So why not just kind of thug it out? Ask the, because they would have given you a blanket. They were giving you a blanket. You Michael Blackson. So I hope she had a really nice room. Okay, you a millionaire. So if you got money like that, I'm pretty sure that you had her in a really, really nice room. All right, where you in the recliner while you waiting on her to give birth. Okay. and ask them to give you a warm blanket. They have these warm blankets that they take out this little warmer, and they could have given you a warm blanket. Then you go downstairs and you get you some little coffee from the little Starbucks or whatever. You in where Arizona, I'm pretty sure they got a nice little hospital, and get you some food to come on back to the room, sit down, sip your coffee, eat your food, and get back under your warm blanket and thug that shit out. Leaving the hospital for 20 minutes and then talking about you don't know how to get back is crazy. Okay, like
it wasn't home for me. I ain't got no bitches in Arizona.
You really was mad, upset, like you don't like the cold hospital. So
I
you was
stepped
like,
out to get some heat and just go. It was so cold when I got.
So anyway, y'all hear this? He is just, girl, I don't know. I remember when they were on the reality show, how she was always crying behind him, how he talked to her so crazy and disrespectful. I was just like, I don't know how she do it. But he must have a schlong of gold for her to just still put up with his ass after all this time. And now you've had this baby by him. I mean, it would just make sense. And typically I don't tell people to go and live together prior to being married, because it's not for everybody. Okay. Because that's how you really get to know a person, when you live with them. Like you really, really get to know a person. As long as they stand at their house and you stand at your house, and you know, it's different. But once you move in with a person, that's when you really get to know a person, like really know them. So I can respect that maybe he don't want to live with her until they get married. But the fact, I see her every other week. Y'all have a newborn. So maybe come to the house and spend some nights and let her just get a nice, good little nap. Because we all know as mothers how hard it is the first couple months or so when you have a newborn. Like you just want that sleep. You just need a good nap, because you're up on the schedule with the baby. It's like this motherfucker just don't care. Maybe it's the African tradition. I don't know. And I don't want nobody to feel any type of disrespected or feel like I'm disrespecting the culture. I don't know what it is with Michael Blackson. Maybe it's, I don't know, his just whole aura, his demeanor. He comes off as being very anal, like somebody owe him something. Like, nigga, you ain't Denzel or nobody. You are not Denzel. Nigga, you ain't even, what's the boy name? You ain't even Flavor Flav. Okay, and we already know what that nigga look like. Like it just gives. I can't take Michael Blackson. I don't think he's funny in any way, shape, or form. I just think that he's very disrespectful. And I want Rada, his fiance, girlfriend, whatever the fuck she claims to be in terms of him, I want her to wake up and realize her worth. She's a beautiful girl, but it's like some of these girls just have low self-esteem and put up with the most bullshit from these guys because they have money, fame, and attention. Like, girl, move on from him, raise your baby, put his ass on child support, and find you somebody that's going to love you and respect you. That's just my take on it with her, because this shit is just so beyond disrespectful. But let's continue on, honey. Okay, let's continue on. Oh, he about to piss me off a little bit, y'all. I cannot take no disrespectful man. Just disrespectful, period. So let's get into Simon. Yeah, he is not funny. He's not funny. He tries so hard to be funny. He is not funny. He is not funny. All right. He be trying so hard to be funny, baby. You're not funny. All right, so let's get into Simon, child. Could it be that Simon found somebody that can out scam him? Child, look at all these pages that somebody created under Simon's name. I said, damn, Simon. So Simon has posted up. Okay, he says all these Instagram and TikTok accounts are fake except the verified I am Simon Gubadia and Simon Gubadia 6. He says that I had to create that one TikTok myself after realizing that someone had already taken my name. He said this is unreal. So it looks like someone has gone out there and created all these different names under Simon with his profile picture, of course. And it's a whole bunch of them, y'all. Look at this. Like Simon Gubadia, it's like all the way down with his profile picture. So I'm just like, damn, when somebody pull a you on you, Simon, like this is the kind of shit that they say you were doing behind the scenes, creating fake accounts and all types of shit. So now somebody's doing it to you and it don't feel so good. Look at all these accounts, like pages and pages and pages of accounts. This shit is crazy, right? Oh, and we still scrolling. Like, damn, it's like 4 or 5 pages of Simon Gubadia with like the same pictures, y'all. Simon, sir, okay. So he is complaining about someone scamming him with all these pages, and he's trying to let these people know, look, it is not me. But y'all know about 2-3 weeks ago, there was a lady that came out to say that she met Simon on some type of dating site, and he was trying to scam her as well, asking her about her accounts and asking to pay her bills and wanted her to put different things in her name where he was trying to scam her. So yeah, she almost got by Simon, but it's looking like somebody got Simon's ass now. And the shoe is on the other foot and the nigga don't feel too good about it. So as y'all can see here, y'all see all these names? Hot ass mess. All right. So while we're talking about Simon and Porsha, honey, they have a new little situation going on here. Okay. Hold up. Simon and Porsha, honey, they back in the news because Simon has done something else through the courts, y'all. I knew it was coming. I said, what's today, Monday? Yeah, it's time for Simon to be petty again. And he heard my cry, honey. Let's get into it. Simon heard my cry. I said, it's about time for his ass to be petty once a damn again. All right, according to the girls are fighting, and let's credit Tasha K because she broke the story, okay? Let's get into it, honey. All right. So Real Housewives of Atlanta's Porsha Williams loses a shot at Nigerian green card as ex-Simon Gubadia pulls sponsorship. Child, let's read into it. Now, it goes on to say that according to newly surfaced court documents that Porsha Williams' ex-husband, Simon Gubadia, has officially withdrawn his sponsorship for her Nigerian residency. Said that means that Porsha can no longer use him to apply for a Nigerian green card. Now, a huge move that could affect any plans that she has to live or stay in the country long term. Now, the affidavits filed in a Nigeria court states that Simon sponsored her during their marriage, but now that is over and he's cutting all official ties. He don't want her to have shit. He don't want her to have the house, car, sponsorship, nothing. It says that the drama between these two just went international and it's getting messier by the minute. All right, as you guys can see here, credit Tasha K. So let's get into, and I'm gonna show you guys the legal document too here in a second. So let's go ahead and get into this situation with the house because there's a new development on that. The house that Porsha is trying to buy that she and Simon shared. Now, as you guys know, the courts ordered Porsha to go ahead and refinance this house within the next 36 months. All right. Y'all know her house, the one for 1.7 million, which her mother, Miss Diane, was staying in, is on the market. So someone is soon to be buying that house real soon. So Porsha's time is apparently ticking down where her ass needs to go ahead and figure out what she's going to do in terms of purchasing, refinancing this $7.5 million home that she and Simon once shared that is facing foreclosure and so many other things and also has a $205,000 lien on it, okay? Now, again, the court ordered her to refinance the home within 36 months. She can stay at the house, but she has to go ahead and refinance it and there's to split the equity of the home, okay? Same home she shared with Simon, as I just said. Now, Porsha seems like she's hit some type of pothole with the refinancing situation because she's not done it as of yet. And if she doesn't go ahead and do that, it gives that she's going to be put out of this house. So with her house that she has on the market, if somebody step up and snag that house, baby, I don't know what to tell you, Porsha, okay? Again, they said that the home is said to be an interest-only home, I hear. An interest-only home. And that Simon is prepared to keep filing motions to extend the time, knowing that she only has those 36 months in order to own and or refinance the home for the $7.5 million. So he knows what he's doing. He's going to keep filing motions so that he can stall her out, that they can surpass the 36 months that the court has allowed her to refinance the home. And if she doesn't do that, she has to get out, okay? He already knows that he's not complying with anything, as I told you guys the other day, in terms of paying her whatever was said that he was supposed to pay her, which is $40K for the next 36 months. So he's not doing that, but he is indeed continuing to file motions. All right. So after 36 months, she's ordered out if she's not able to refinance said home and split the equity that's received from said home. Okay. So that's an update on that. I really hope she can figure this out. Honestly, and I said the other day, and every time I talk about these two as related to this situation, I keep saying, like, Porsha, baby, count your losses. Like, you don't have to prove anything to anybody. You really don't have to. I mean, you really don't. At this point, you're looking stupid. At this point, it's giving desperate. At this point, it's giving that you don't want to give up. And it don't make you a punk to bow out gracefully and say, this situation is just not going to work. I don't want to keep fighting with Simon because, as you can see, he's not going to give up. He doesn't want to see you have anything that he kind of went out here and purchased and or got for the two of you to live happily ever after, and then you file for divorce, and that's like a slap in the face for him. He is feeling bitter, and Simon is very petty, and when he doesn't get his way, he continue to file motions and do kind of, you know, things that's fucked up in order to show you that you pissed him off. And that's exactly what he's doing here. He's not going to let up. So if I were Porsha, I would just bow out gracefully, let him have this damn house. It has a $205,000 lien that you got to pay anyway before you can move to the next step of refinancing the home. So if you're not going to be able to do that, if you're not willing to, because I know she was saying before, I'm not paying for anybody else's mistakes and or burdens, meaning that lien. So you can't move forward, and time is ticking down with the 36 months that the courts have already given you. And from what I hear, that's going to be early 2026 when your 36 months run out. So if you don't figure something out, because what are we in September? You only have a certain amount of time to figure this shit out. So honestly, I would just go and just buy me a nice $4 or $5 million home for me and my daughter and fuck this house and all of that, and let Simon figure that shit out. Okay, period. Even when it comes down to the car, give him that damn car back. You are brought back next season on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and you're on another show as well. You have your other businesses. Go and buy your own damn Rolls Royce, even if you got to lease one, just for face value. Just to serve face, because we know Porsha likes to give. She likes face. She likes to serve face. She likes to appear like she's, like she got it like that. She don't like to live mediocre, and that's fine if that's what you want to do. But I would not stay in that house and deal with all the bullshit that comes with it. Okay, but hopefully she can figure it out by early next year. All right. So let's go ahead now and get into this legal document that, and we're going to credit Tasha K on it, because she did pull the document, and I know she doesn't mind as long as we credit her. So that's what we're doing. All right. So here it is. This is the document, the sponsorship affidavit to withdraw of sponsorship that Simon filed. Okay. So we're going to read it. We're going to read it again. Shout out to Tasha K. Now it says, in the High Court of Justice of Kaduna State, in the Kaduna Judicial Division holding at Kaduna. Now, an affidavit of withdrawal of sponsorship. He says that I, Simon Ayore Gubadia, male Nigerian citizen of, and then it blocks it out, and holder of national identification number, do hereby make oath and state as follows. Let's go up. All right, it says number one, that I am the deponent herein, and the facts deposed to as are within my personal knowledge, true and correct to the best of my belief. Number two, that I was formerly married to Mrs. Porsha Diane Williams, holder of United States of America passport number. It blocks it out. Number three, the pursuit and the said marriage, I sponsored her application for an assurance of a Nigerian residence permit and stood as her sponsor in that regard. Number four, says that that the said marriage between myself and Mrs. Porsha Diane Williams has since been lawfully dissolved by the judgment of the Honorable Justice Charles E. Eaton Jr. of the Fulton County Superior Court, Georgia, USA, delivered on 11th day of July of 2025 in suit of 24 CV 0021, Porsha Diane Williams versus Simon Ayore Gubadia. Number five, that consequent upon the said dissolution of marriage, I am no longer legally, socially, or otherwise related to the said Mrs. Porsha Diane Williams. Number six, that I therefore unequivocally, well, I can't say that word, withdraw my sponsorship to Mrs. Porsha Diane Williams in respect of her Nigerian resident permit, together with all privileges, rights, and benefits accruing therefrom. It goes on to say number seven down here, which is the last one, that I respectfully urge the Comptroller General, Nigeria Immigration Service, to take note of this withdrawal, update its official records accordingly, and give, I think he's saying at the end of this, and give him full, shit, why did I didn't get the other page? Give him authority not to have her citizenship. That's pretty much what it's talking about, okay? So as you guys see, that is the legal document that Simon filed. Again, shout out to Tasha K on that, because she did pull that document. But that's pretty much what they're dealing with here. What y'all think about that? So he don't even want her to have dual citizenship. He's like, bitch, you gonna take my house? I'm taking your citizenship. Now, I don't know if Porsha had any plans to be living, have dual citizenship in Nigeria and in Atlanta. I'm not sure. But Simon is making sure that that will not be possible at his hands. He's like, hell no, you can go stay wherever you want to, but don't you bring your ass over here to Nigeria, which he spends most of his time in Dubai anyway. But yeah, so what y'all think about that? Y'all can drop down in the chat. Let me know how y'all feel about this bullshit between Simon and Porsha, because it's not going away, girl. It's not. So let's move on to the next topic for those of you that y'all know we've been talking about Kandi's thank you to one of my mods for sending me this too. For Kandi Burrus's well, let's get into Kenya Moore first. Let's get into Kenya Moore. Kenya Moore from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all know who she is. She addresses the rumors of her fake relationship with Walter Jackson. Y'all remember Walter from, I want to say like season maybe 8 or 9, when Kenya was running around talking about she and Walter were going to get married. He's the tow truck guy, and Walter was like, I ain't about to marry you. Whole time Walter had a whole girl, fiance, whatever. And it was said that Kenya Moore paid him to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So now she is speaking up on said lie that others were saying that she was paying men to come onto the show. I feel like she was paying guys to come onto the show as well. But Walter is now married with like 2 or 3 kids, and he's happily married. He has a beautiful wife. And he made it very clear that he never had any intentions of marrying Kenya. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into what Kenya had to say about this.
Accused of having an on-screen relationship my first year of Housewives with Walter, even though Kandi told the entire world, no, my best friend is friends with this guy, and he said they were dating. Yet nobody wanted to pay attention to that. They looked at his actions and made their own conclusion. And that is wrong. So if you guys are looking at people's actions and making, your own ideas up about if they were in a relationship or not, not everyone shows their relationship the same way. Not everyone treats people the same way as, each and every other relationship. So yeah, we don't know. We weren't sleeping with them. We weren't in their bed. We weren't on their conversations and text message and chats. So we don't know. But what I do know, yeah, I dated Walter. And guess what? I ain't like it. I ain't like him. And clearly he was hurt because I told him at some point so many things about himself. And it came back to bite me because then he tried to embarrass me. So that's what that was all about. I was accused of having.
Girl, I'm gonna be honest with you. Every single man that Kenya has brought on Real Housewives of Atlanta, I feel like she paid them to be on there as a storyline. That other crazy guy that wound up busting out her windows and stuff at her house, I feel like that was a paid situation as well. The nigga is crazy. He got arrested in Arizona for beating up his girlfriend, so he was a psycho. I don't think Kenya even knew who the fuck he was. But yeah, and then it's the same guy that also got into a physical altercation in a studio at some type of interview with Peter Thomas. Like he was dragging Peter Thomas. They were physically fighting. It's a whole video out there. Go YouTube it. Peter Thomas gets into a fight with Matt. The guy's name was Matt. Y'all remember? Y'all remember Kenya was dating a guy named Matt with the bald head that was telling all Kenya business, saying that Kenya was sleeping with him outside in the car and all that. I was like, damn, Kenya. And the nigga went ballistic on her and start busting out the windows at her damn car, at her house, like his ass was Jasmine Sullivan out here. I said, well, damn, sis. But so now she's clearing up that she actually did date Walter, but Walter has already said that he and Kenya were not really together, that it was all for the show. So Kenya, you can go ahead and come clean because Walter's already put your ass out there, okay? I don't know why she's still holding on to that lie, as if everybody don't know her ass was sitting up here lying about the whole relationship with Walter. Walter has already made it clear that you and him were not an item, that he was actually just a paid actor to be on the show as your storyline, okay? Y'all had no chemistry on the show. Everybody in that damn scene on the show told you that y'all didn't even look like y'all were in a relationship, including Nene. Nene was like, this nigga ain't even into you. When you said, Walter, come and take a shower with me, he looked at you like, bitch, I ain't about to take no shower with you. Go somewhere and sit down. But yeah, girl, go ahead and give it up, all right? Give it up, girl. We already found out the truth, Kenya, okay? Oh, he violent. He is very much so violent. Okay, so let's get into this last one because you guys were asking me. Somebody else asked me about OLG, which is Kandi's restaurant. Let's go ahead and look at it because they've already taken down the mural of the old lady gang sisters. Okay, Mama Joyce and them, child, they ain't up there no more. So the Kandi's OLG restaurant has officially been closed down. Let's go ahead and look at it. Shout out to Peachtree Poppy, because he actually did a video where he went there. So there's no more OLG downtown. Let's get into it.
Y'all, we are outside the original location of Old Lady Gang. Kandi opened this up season 9 with Todd if you originally pulled up, she had a mural of Mama Joyce, Aunt Bertha, and Aunt Nora up on the walls. Y'all, this was my spot. I'm not gonna lie about that. Me and my homeboy came here many weekends and ate good. The food was good. It just wasn't always consistent. Sometimes the mac and cheese wasn't macking. Nevertheless, Kandi did her big one with this. She spent a lot of money on this restaurant, and a lot of people came from out of town to support Kandi. She had the show Kandi and the Gang. I just remember back on season 9, them asking Aunt Bertha, can you make some cakes? I'll be damned. Like, Aunt Bertha didn't give a fuck. Since then, she has said that Aunt Bertha is going through Alzheimer's. So we definitely going to send some love to Kandi and her family as they go through that. We loved Aunt Bertha on the show. They were the old lady gang. Remember, they about beat Carmen ass while Kandi was trying to get her damn wedding dress. Like, they gave us some iconic scenes. We love Kandi and her family. The old lady gang, y'all.
All right, y'all. The gang has been shut down, the one downtown. Now, the one on Camp Creek, I'm not sure if that one is still open or not, because I told you guys I ate there one time and I just kind of clocked out when it came to Old Lady Gang because I was very displeased with my food. My chicken was like it sat under the damn hot light. My drink was weak as hell and expensive. The other food, I just didn't like it. What was it? The greens I think I got was like really salty. I didn't like it. I just went to see what the buzz was, but I just did not like it. So, child, if you mess me up with my food one time, I just don't fool with it no more. So let's see, OLG on Camp Creek. Let's see what it says. Okay. Let's see. OLG on Camp Creek. Let's see if it says that it's still open. Okay. Okay, so they got one on Peter Street that's closed, but okay, OLG on, they said it's, what is that, East Point? Hold on, guys, let me go ahead and share. Let's share so y'all can see it with me. I always like y'all to see with me. Whatever I'm looking at, I want y'all to look at it too. So OLG, I'm trying to see the little tab that shows. Yeah, let's see. I don't see. The one on Camp Creek is not saying. Okay, hold on. OLG Camp Creek. Okay, so that one appears to be still open. As you guys can see, opens and then it closes at 8 p.m. So the one downtown, I think on Peter Street, that one has been closed. But as you guys can see, the OLG that's listed on Marketplace Boulevard on East Point, Georgia, that one is still open. It's open actually right now, and it closes at 8 p.m. So it's still open, I guess. Okay, yeah, it's still open. So if you guys want to go up over there and get y'all some food that's been sitting in that good old hot light, baby, go on up over there. Okay, yeah, go on up over there. But that is it, and that is all for this video, guys, because I do have to go. I was trying to be real quick about this video. I hope you guys enjoyed all the tee-hee-hee that we shared in this video. Please don't forget to tap on the like button to support the video as well, okay? It said I tried a second time though after that, and it's a no for me. Yeah, I didn't like it. I just didn't like my food. It won't food and child. When I want some nice Southern food, it's got to hit. And if you mess me up the first time, 9 times out of 10, I'm not coming back. I'm just not. Okay. But that is it. That is all. Let's go ahead and do our thank you so we can get out of here. Okay. Thank you to all of my mods, Scorpio, Miss Sweet Essence, Rose Armstead, True TV Podcast, KBR, and Tyra. Thank you to all of the content creators, Schoolboy, Sunny Days, Simple Mom Family TV, Purple Unicorn, Astute Queen B, Just a Tea Please, Miss Dee Deary Talk Show if you're in the bushes. Thanks for being here. Do we have any other content creators that may have stopped by? Please type me so that I can acknowledge you before we get out of here. Let me know. If nobody, child, we're going to get on out of here because I got to go. Okay, this is supposed to be a pop-in. Is that it? Let me know. Nobody? Okay, well, we're going to get on out of here. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Again, please don't forget to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so. I try to keep you guys updated on all the tea that drop every day. So if you guys want to be updated on that tea, come on over here to the Caramel Rail Show. We got you. All right. Love you guys down until the next video. Bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer.